We're here with Ride Director Ragan Williams. In this informational segment, we're going to talk about the types of support that we'll see out on the ride this year. Ragan, could you explain a little bit more what types of support we can expect?
Yeah, so in Cycle, North Carolina, we have what we call SAG vehicles. SAG stands for Support and Gear. These vehicles, which are typically 15-passenger vans, will be out on the route every day to offer cyclist assistance. If you break down or you're having trouble getting up the hill, or if you just need to be picked up and taken to the next rest stop, that's what they're there for. So just look for the white vehicles. Again, they're clearly marked that say SAG on the side of them. And if you see them, flag them down, they'll stop, pick you up, and offer you assistance.
Ragan, how do exactly we go about flagging down a SAG van or getting in touch with a SAG van?
So the easiest way is if you see a SAG van come, just give them a thumbs down. That's a clear indication that you need some assistance. If the van passes you while you're riding your bike and you need help, just pat your head, because that driver is probably looking in his rearview mirror or a side view mirror, and if he sees you patting the top of your head, he knows that, hey, that person needs some assistance, I'm going to pull over. Another great way is take your bike on the side of the road, turn it upside down, and stand next to it, and as the driver comes up, he'll see that and say, all right, this person needs assistance. Another way to get a hold of the drivers if you need immediate assistance is on your cue sheets. There are two numbers. One of them is to get a hold of the SAG driver, and then if you can't get a hold of them at that point, you can call the headquarters and they'll try to help get you assistance. So there's like I said, two numbers on that sheet that you can call to get the SAG support.
So once we get into the SAG van or get them flagged down, where exactly does the van take us? Where does it not take us? Kind of thing. I'm not quite sure where we go.
Yeah, so once you get in the van, that van is probably going to take you to the next closest rest stop. The thing about that, though, is that van is not going to take you to the rest stop until that van is full, because as they're going, they may be picking up other people, so they can't take you straight there unless they're really close. The SAG vans are also not your ticket to the end of the ride. So if you're within camp in the first rest stop and you just want to be SAG to the last rest stop, that's not going to happen. They're going to leapfrog you from rest stop to rest stop to rest stop, because our SAG vans are covering certain sections of the route every day, and so they need to stay in their section to make sure they're having ample coverage on each section of the route.